And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We are back with the Russian Empire, and we're currently in an interwar period where we're getting ready for the next war. And right now, our concern is getting prepped and ready to attack. You know what? We're just going to go for the Spanish. I think at this point in time, going for the Spanish is the right move. Thought about it a little bit, and I just, at this point in time, until I get the extra Dreadnoughts built to give me the tonnage to actually invade places, the Africa colonies of Spain are literally the most viable target. So we definitely need to focus that, in my opinion, because unfortunately over here, it's a little bit of a problem. We only have, we don't have that much in the way of tonnage when it comes to our battleships over here, whereas with the Synops coupled with the ships out of the Black Sea, they will be enough to take. They'll be enough to take this. So it's definitely, I think, the way that we need to go with this. So we have 2 months until the Sinop is finished. The Imperator Alexander II will be right behind her at 6 months. And then at that point in time, we'll be able to do what we need to do. Now we're also working, and I actually meant to check it before I pressed that button, but we're also working on getting to Center Line 4. So Center Line 4 is kind of a big deal because this allows us to create a traditional battleship layout with 2 forward, 2 aft guns. There it goes. Actually, boom, there we've got it. So now we're going to switch the focus from gun layout to, I think we're going to try to focus engines. Let's see what happens with our progress on engines, because I would love to get steam turbines before I do these refits, because I'm getting Krupp 1, and steam turbines would just be such a huge upgrade, because we want this refit to truly matter, and so we're going to see what the progress is like on that. We're actually going to also kick up our tech budget a little bit, or to 100%. Of course, we're losing 14 million a month right now as a result, but it's not that big of a deal, because now that we're, out of the woods when it comes to our maintenance, it's not as big of a deal. It just isn't. Now, crap. I forgot to do the diplomacy. I forgot to do the diplomacy again. Yay! I'm an idiot. I'm a dummy. Look at my gold star collection. There's Krupp 1. Very nice. And we have 2 months until the commissioning of this finishes. Basically, at that point in time, this is going to get ready to finish up as well. These are commissioning. We're not building anything else right now, so that's good. Unfortunately, when we go to war with China, we're going to have to move the fleet over that way, which really sucks, but it is what it is. I do want to get more Triumph class cruisers paired up with our Dreadnoughts, just to give the Dreadnoughts the more advanced escort alongside the Asias. 9,000 ton heavy cruiser, very nice. 2 more Asias for the Croatians. We will build them, gentlemen. We will build them. We have the industry. And I like making money, so, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so it's all good. Now, some of you might be screaming at me, hey, your crew training... Fuck, I forgot to... I forgot to... God damn it, I hate the politics system so much. I hate the fact... So, one of the main things that I will be talking about in the review that I do for this game is the politics system. I wish there was a way, like in like EU4 or CK2 Victoria, the Paradox games, where you can set it up so the you can automatically reduce relations or improve relations with a country via diplomats. And I want that as a mechanic in the next title of this series, because we all know that another one of these is coming. We all know it's going to happen. All right, so this is progressing well, so we're gonna keep the focus on it, and we're just gonna let it go. So we'll do the refits when we get steam turbines. If it wasn't progressing as fast as it was, then I would just do the refit, but it's progressing well. And now that this is only costing us 1.4 million to maintain instead of the 9.3 million to build, it's our economy's doing great comparatively speaking, you know, comparatively. Let's go ahead and let's jack this up. We're gonna sacrifice some cash for a little bit to improve our merchant marine. You sacrifice money to make money in the long term, like it just makes sense. So we just want to get the merchant marine more built up. We need to max this out so we can have that available for wartime, so that we're not taking massive hits during a war. All right, so the two synops are now commissioning. Do I start building? I have to. Build the next two. Just start them. It sucks. It's annoying, but just start it. We can suspend them and start them as we need to. It hurts. It really hurts, actually. Oh my god, 45 million. It's costing us so much money to build the fleet. Well, look at it this way, ladies and gentlemen. At least we're not completely floundering. And then roll the turn again. Like, oh, damn it! Politics, Michael, politics. Oh, fuck. I hate the politics system so much. I hate it. I despise it. I want it. I want it changed so badly. Oh, Xinjiang is actually rebelling against the Chinese. Oh, I hope this happens. I hope this happens so fucking hard, because that gives me a route in. Because I can possibly take it. I can possibly take it. That's awesome. I would love that to happen. I would be ecstatic if we could take a province off them for free. I actually, you know what? I say that, and the army has yet to continue doing this. So, who knows? They're still ungoverned. Like, this province right here would be a huge boon to my economy. Like, Galicia would be literally the biggest boon for my economy possible, and yet they still haven't taken it. Like, why? What is your reasoning, army? What is the reason? Unfortunately, at this point in time, this is just not going to be viable right now. I would love to get this built up, but we have to be in wartime for that to happen. Like, we really do. Like, we can't try to do that right now. Not while we're trying to build ships and other shit like that. I pressed the button? Yes, I pressed the button. Cool, I pressed the button, ladies and gentlemen. I did it. I earned myself a gold star. He might be a little slow. Oh, yeah, no, free money. Yeah, I'll take free money. I'll take free freaking cash. Yeah, give me the moolah. Give me the moolah. Alright. Now, with the fleet out of Kronstadt, and then the fleet out of Black Sea, did they ever fix this event? Did they ever fix this event? Because this event used to be, it didn't do anything. Like, it was just free money. Like, you just got free money. So, honestly speaking, minus relations with the Spanish. You know what? Screw it. Whatever. I will do it. Oh, Spain tried to take Thailand. That's funny. Or was like, had the event to take Thailand. Increased tensions again. Spain, I'm coming for your booty. Yeah. Coming for your booty. You would give me the booty. What was that Eddie Murphy movie where the booty joke is freaking just hilarious? I'm trying to remember. It's the one where he goes back in time to the medieval era, and then has a lighter, and they think he's like a wizard and shit like that. He uses the name Skywalker in it. It was freaking hilarious. I forget the name of the movie. I'd have to look it up. All right, so. Now, some of you might be screaming, like, oh, why are you not building any heavy cruisers at all? Because they're kind of pointless right now. Like, in this moment, at the very moment, they're kind of pointless. Now, here, sooner rather than later, they're going to be important because they're going to supplement my destroyer, or not my destroyers, but my battleships quite a bit. But, you know, I'm only up to 9,000 tons. I don't know if I got... Do we have any good hulls for... Like, honestly speaking, just the fact that we have steam turbines coming online will be a huge help for the heavy cruisers. But I don't want to build an 8,000 ton heavy cruiser. Yeah. 12,000 tons is basically, like, where we're going to be at. So, 12,000 tons is going to be where we want to be when it comes to that. And then, what's our max tonnage here still? We're still stuck on 850 for the destroyers. So, like, I want at least a 1,000 ton destroyer. So that's kind of where we're at the moment there. And my vape is dying. I need to plug it up. Oh, I have a notification on Discord. I wonder who that could be. If it happens to be the friendy of the friend. It happens to be the friendy of the friend. Alright. So let's get steam turbines unlocked. And then we will start the... We're not going to start the refit program for the synops. Because we need to finish the second two synops before we do that. But we will get the design put together. and then we will slowly work them up. Because we're going to do them one at a time. Yeah. What's our relations? Oh, 82. Fuck. Well, we might go to war with the Chinese just on happenstance. Crap. Oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. All right, just a few more turns, and then we get to actually, it's a full redesign of the Synop. Like it really is a full redesign of the ship. And we're going to add so much capability to the ship, it's unreal. Because technically speaking, we're not changing the number of guns on the broadside, but we're going to be increasing the secondary battery of the ship to the point where it actually becomes so dangerous to approach. Like, you get in range of this thing, and it's going to fucking kill you. And, yeah, it's just going to be a great time. Ooh, and we just got Mark III 9-inch guns. So that's actually really good for our heavy cruisers. So if we can get the 12,000-ton cruiser put together, Mark III 9-inch guns would be fucking amazing. That would be absolutely mint. Financial wise, yeah, literally we're bleeding the cash for the construction projects. And that's it. Oh, wow, the French did not secure any other colonies other than Niger. And they got Angola. Angola's worth more than Niger. So, in reality, the Germans didn't really lose anything against the French. And, like, they only lost Helgoland as, like, a mainline province. So, the Germans actually came out of that pretty well, comparatively speaking to what they could have come out with. I'm looking at you, Prussia. I want you. I want you, Danzig. I want you, Pilalu. I want those ports, god damn it. Give me my fucking ports! Picric acid. Oh no. Oh no. Anybody who knows the history of picric acid. So let me kind of put picric acid into an easy way to understand it. Basically, you look at picric acid the wrong way, it fucking explodes. There were attempts to stabilize the compound. This is why everybody switched to TNT as the main explosive for their shells. Picric acid was fucking terrible. It was probably one of the most dangerous substances to have on a ship because how easily it would explode under duress. And it was just not a safe thing to have around. There was a very, very limited time period that nations were using it, and they quickly tried to fix the problem with it, and it just turned to it just wasn't worth the issues that it caused at all. So let's go ahead and actually let's do our refit now that we have steam turbines of our ships, because we're actually going to go ahead and refit all the ships, I think, with the new technology. So let's go ahead and throw on that next barbette. So, actually, standard barbette. Thank you. Alright, and then bring this back a little bit like so. What are these? 12 funnel 2s, so these are already good to go. We go ahead and we increase that. Let's try to get rid of this offset. And then what we can do is then add in, what are these, 5-inch guns? So we'll match the secondary battery to that. Very nice. Now we've added a metric fuck ton of secondary battery guns to this ship. And then we can go ahead and add the new armor. We can go ahead and go to Barbette 3. We can just add all the technology to this bad boy. And just make this thing so good. TNT, because we do not like picric acid here. Picric acid is not welcome in this house. Let's go ahead and increase the belt quite a bit. And I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to be sneaky. Like so, like so. 3. All right. Just keep that at 1. Just make nice round numbers. And then we can also increase the length of our 5-inch guns quite substantially, and then these guns, let's go ahead and see what we can do with them. So 11 by 40 caliber, this gives them a 17.3 kilometer range. Our 5-inch by 50s are 11.7 and 12.1, and then the 5-inch by 42 caliber are in the 10 point range. So we are, oh man, she looks fucking beautiful. First off, she just looks good. Now you might be curious, why am I not increasing the speed? Why am I not using the weight savings from having steam turbines and Krupp 1 and so on and so forth to increase the speed and whatnot? Because remember, I have all these other pre-Dreadnought battleships that I want to be able to maintain formation with, and so like it's kind of just pointless to make the ship just infinitely faster. But yeah, no, I think we have a quite substantial refit of the ship. 4 months for 213 million. Oh yes, save the design. Now we're also going to go ahead and we're going to we're going to focus our refits on the Triumph and the Asia. So let's go ahead and do a refit of both of these, and we'll go ahead and we'll just make this quick, real fast. So these have 4.5-inch guns. We'll keep that. Let's go ahead, add the turbines on. That saves quite a bit of weight. Let's see if we can increase the speed of this bad boy. Come on. Come on. Oh, very nice. Let's go ahead and do all the nice little tech. Let's go ahead and get the TNT, the better shells. Just really try to maximize the capability of these things. Let's go ahead and put coincidence rangefinders on these. Let's see what we can get the... Okay, so the armor... So these are firmly protected cruisers. They're not... These aren't even actually proper light cruisers yet. These are simply protected cruisers. So, and, you know, they have a somewhat limited range because of the speed that they're traveling at, but because they're flying at 24 knots... This is quite substantial, in my opinion. We might actually be able to get better funnels on these with what we've saved in weight. So let's see if we can do that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so the funnels... I don't know if the funnels were that much of an upgrade. I think we actually lost some range off of these. Did we? We shouldn't have. The funnel capacity should have been... I don't know. I do not know. Do I drop it to 23 knots just to kind of... I guess it really doesn't matter. Can we just put 25 knots for memes? No, not really. But 24 knots. 24 knots is perfectly adequate on a protected cruiser like this. So honestly speaking, it is perfectly fine. Oh, also bigger torpedoes because reasons. And do I have? I have advanced hydraulic and hydraulic steering. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Nice little upgrade for a nice little class of ship. So let's go ahead and save that design. And I know I said something about this, about trying to make these videos a little shorter for the sake of people, and I got into refitting ships, which never is a short thing. Okay, so large dual funnel, 13. Okay, so we're probably stuck with the 3 funnels like we have. That's fine. Let's go ahead and make this quick. Just give these guys the good coincidence. Can't really do anything with the armor on these. Let's go ahead and, oh, and we have massive weight savings going on. So how do we go about making this even better? Let's play around with this a little bit. So we have the large dual funnel. What does that put our engine efficiency at? 41.7. If we were to do 2 large funnels, if we can. Okay, 54. So large enhanced funnels, 54.5, and then the 67. So this right here is just definitely the better of the two, but oops, what did I delete out of there? Did I delete? Yeah, I deleted torpedoes by accident. But the smoke interference might be a problem. So let's go that route, I think. You know, we're not losing too much in regards to stuff, so I think it's worth it. Alright, and then actually let's see if we can why is it not letting me? Because stop holding down the button, dum-dum. Alright, cool. So let's go like that. We're still well over. So then what we can do is we can go ahead and start looking at potentially putting bigger guns on this thing. So don't want that big of a barbette. Actually, you know what? Let's put 6-inch guns on this bad boy. Let's put 6-inch guns on her. We have the weight. I would love to put the secondaries on there, but is this worth it? No, I do not believe it is. I do not believe it is. While I would love to have bigger guns, I think having more of them would be better. No. We're gonna do the bigger guns. We're we're going to do the bigger guns. We'll have our 6-inch cruisers. These will be the first 6-inch cruisers that we have in the fleet. And then eventually we should be able to put hopefully we get some better funnels to put on these bad boys. Put Barbette 2 on them. Let's up the armor protection just a little bit. And we have plenty of, actually, 6x45 caliber. That's actually really good. I'd like to stick with that. Can we increase the diameter? Yeah, we're looking at, no, we'll keep them at true 6-inch guns. All right, cool. Oh, don't do that. Thank you. All right, there we go. The Asia class is officially a 6-inch cruiser. The Triumph will stay a 4-inch cruiser, and we're looking pretty freaking snazzy. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you for dealing with my my shipbuilding shenanigans. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.